So people think that making 10K, 20K, 30K a month is going to change your life, while it's absolutely going to do nothing. The thing is, people pull out these numbers out of thin air and think that that's a goal in itself. That if I could just make 10K, 20K, or 30K a month, my life is going to change. But nothing is going to change. Your life is going to stay the exact same if you don't change. I could give you like 10K, 30K, whatever, and it would do nothing for you, because people keep repeating the same mistakes. And I'm talking about myself as well. Even I repeat the same mistakes over and over sometimes, and I'm okay with making every single mistake in the book. And I believe that you have to make every single mistake in a book in trading in order to succeed. But what I don't accept is making the same mistakes again and again and again. And what you have to be doing is you have to be journaling everything, especially the thoughts in your head. You have to journal the trades, but you have to also journal the thoughts in your head, because when you slip up after being disciplined for a while, you have to journal that stuff down, and then you can look back and read it. And if you read the same stuff over and over again, you're going to be tired of yourself, and that you keep repeating the same stuff over and over. Because if you don't write that down, you never look back and reflect on, am I actually repeating the same patterns again and again? Let's say you write down, I've been disciplined for a while, but I just tried to take this trade outside of my plan. That looked really good and I really wanted to take it, but it didn't work out. And then I took another trade and that didn't work out. Like, if you write that down every single time and you go back and you read that stuff, and you see that you keep repeating this exact pattern the exact same time, then you kind of expose the pattern for yourself, and you read it from like a neutral point of view, a third person point of view, and you're like, why do I keep doing this exact thing over and over again? That's the thing, because I have nothing against making a mistake. If I make a mistake, let's say on one of my prop firm challenges, then that doesn't mean that much, because it's just a prop firm challenge, it's just a video game. But the thing is, if you get to start making 10K a month, that's going to do nothing for you if you can't scale that stuff up. Like, 10K a month after taxes is nothing. How is that going to change your life if you can't scale further? If you just keep doing the same stuff over and over and over again, nothing is going to change. And people would say making 30K a month is insane, but it's not that. Like, it's not all that. It's not going to change that much in your life. Like, even if you make that, then if you aren't disciplined, if you can't scale, then thing is, it won't change your life. You won't have the freedom to do whatever you want. And people think that as soon as I make it in trading, my life is going to change, everything is going to change. But thing is, you're going to wake up with this anxiety in your chest, this pressure, and everything is going to be 10x amplified, and you're not going to stay that relaxed. That's the thing. And if you are not ready to make 30K a month from trading, then it won't happen either, because you wouldn't handle the pressure and the stress and the anxiety. That's why the thing is, the reason why you can't stick to your plan and follow your rules is because you put this dream of making whatever number you picked out, you put that on a pedestal, and you think that your life is going to finally change once you reach that level, and that you're finally going to, like, the issues, the problems in your life are going to disappear once you reach that level. But you're just going to feel more stressed out, more anxiety, and like, it's not going to change. You have to change yourself. You have to become the person that, because the thing is, if you take the best people in trading or business or whatever and you strip them down of everything they've achieved, they wouldn't stress that much about it. They would just build that stuff back up again, because they have changed into the type of people, the type of person you need to become in order to succeed in those areas. and you wouldn't be able to take that away from them. They would just build that back up again. So it's not about the achievement, it's about developing yourself into becoming the person that can actually do this stuff. And if you're interested, even I myself, I'm going to invest in a mentor next week. And I'm trying to learn, not just because of what I'm learning, but because if I actually prove to my brain that I'm taking this stuff seriously and I'm being honest with myself, and even me telling myself I could do better in these areas, I want guidance from the outside, from someone to hold me accountable and to prove to myself that I'm actually taking this stuff seriously. So I'm going to invest in a mentor myself, not just because of a strategy or something, but like to get in the right track and just to like be open, be honest with how I'm feeling, the thought process, and get someone from the outside to look at my strengths, look at my weaknesses. Yet a lot of people who aren't even profitable doesn't want to invest in a mentor. Like, they think it's a scam, or they think that after becoming profitable they're going to do this. But the thing is, the most valuable investment you can make is investing in yourself. I have a Discord which is linked in bio as well, where I especially go over strategy, live market analysis, and I try to like make my students become better and help them improve. But most people aren't willing to just like, they look at, that's the thing, that's why people can't reach 10k, 20k, 30k, because they look at money as something that they can use to buy stupid stuff, or like money is just a tool. Money is never the goal. And if you have some spare money and you have the ability, then it's amazing like to use that as a tool to invest in yourself, in your own development. Like, one thing is paying bills and all of that stuff, but like investing in yourself, and especially learning and your mindset, like how much are you actually learning and investing in your own education? Like, people buy a lot of unnecessary stuff, but they never invest in like learning anything. Like, there are so many like great people out there that are willing to learn, like to teach you a lot of stuff, but most people, like, they refuse. That's the thing. And the joy of learning and developing yourself is better than the joy of achieving something in itself. So please, just, if you keep repeating mistakes, try to journal that stuff down, try to develop yourself, and refuse to make those same mistakes. And trading can be really lonely as well. That's why you can't just sit on your own and deal with all your thoughts alone. You have to get in touch with other people, like build a community, and that's going to make this process so much more giving, so much more valuable as well. It could be people you're looking up to, it could be people that are in your exact same situation, so that you can connect with each other and talk about the situation, and you feel like you're not alone in this journey. That's the thing. So with that being said, hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Good luck.